Welcome to my video about developmental networks and gene expression. We will be using the Disney film Frozen to create a developmental network with the characters and analyze how multiple different gene products interact together to lead to a final expressed phenotype. Let's bring in the characters that will make up the developmental network. Olaf the snowman, Anna, the main protagonist, Hans, the main villain, and Anna's older sister Elsa, queen of the kingdom of Arendelle. This developmental network will focus on the events that occur towards the end of the movie. Olaf the snowman wants to help Anna over to the fireplace to warm her up and allow her to stay alive. So here's the arrow for Olaf activating the expression of Anna. Anna wants to do her best to stop Hans and his evil plans, so Anna acts as a repressor to Hans and gets a T-bar. Hans, the main villain, wants to kill Elsa, so here's another T-bar between them to show Hans repressing the expression of Elsa. Finally, Elsa tries her best to activate the peace and safety of the kingdom of Arendelle by lifting the snowstorm. So, the end expressed phenotypes are a bright sunny castle or a gloomy snowy castle. So let's follow the path and see what the end phenotype is when everyone is wild type, meaning there are no mutations and everyone is functioning as they should. Olaf is available to activate Anna by pulling her to the fire. This allows her to warm up and live a little longer since she is dying from ice in her heart. With Anna present, she is able to use the last few moments of her life to repress Hans, specifically by blocking his sword as he swings it. With no expression of Hans, Elsa survives and lifts the snowstorm, leading to a sunny kingdom. This is what we see happen in the movie. She also brings her sister back to life, but this isn't significant to this network. Let's re-examine our network, but with Olaf as a mutant, meaning that he isn't able to function properly. With no expression of Olaf to activate Anna, Anna dies from the cold. With no expression of Anna, Hans is not repressed and is able to repress Elsa. With no Elsa, she can't lift the snowstorm, so the kingdom remains dark and cold. Finally, let's look at this network with double mutations, with both Elsa and Hans not functioning as they should. Olaf is available, so he activates Anna, but because she is mutated, there is no expression of her. Without Anna, Hans would be able to repress Elsa, but because he is also a mutant, he is unable to do so. With no one stopping her, Elsa is able to lift the snowstorm and bring peace back to her kingdom. This brings us to the end of the video, and we can get an idea of how the expression of a phenotype isn't based only on one gene, but rather the activation or repression of several gene products.